Up and get 25 for the Lord. Negotiation make you feel it now the point. This is the perfect time to give me 25 more. I'm better now than before. Co-parent of the year, we figured out a rapport. Hey, with the second leg of the tour. Really into the woods. Everything but awards. Opportunity come to the door. This is part I'm gonna say part of me even more. This is the part where I'm gonna find a new part of me to explore. I know what we're here for. Party after the war. Negotiation get you feeling out of pocket. This is the perfect time that I empty them shits before you owe that shit to the boy.
That's I fuck with y'all, man.
What country you from, bruh?
Maybe.
Country.
Like America. Grandparents.
Grandparents.
America.
Yeah.
Yes, Africa. But y'all.
What part of Africa?
White people stole us. They say I'm from Ghana, Egypt.
But you're from Egypt?
Like the borderline. Like my mama was grandparent from the Egypt, and granddad and them from Ghana.
I had an idea. 48 hours in the village.
Yeah, do your thing.
yeah. You'll come?
Hell yeah.
Aiden, you down?
Fuck no.
What do you mean?
They want to kill him in India.
You just be saying yes to shit.
Yeah, you say yes to everything.
You start saying no to some shit.
No, this is some shit I would actually do.
That's why I fuck with you. You know what, Ben? You're boring.
You need to get you parents shit. You can't just do anything you want to fucking do. No, you can't.
Let him know. Yes, she
You gonna
can.
go in that fucking village and they gonna chop your butt off.
What the fuck?
You don't think they eat? Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna drop.
They eat for days. You don't got where you done.
I can cover.
You can cover?
Yeah, I cover myself.
No, they gonna take slices like an apple. You ever seen a good apple that gets sliced?
Alright, I'm just gonna drop the idea.
You're a joke. You're a joke, kid.
Especially these type of villages,
I'm going to an Africa village, dude.
I want to go to.
Where's India at? Yeah, Asia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a village in Africa, Nigeria or some shit.
Don't y'all got the most people in the world?
Yeah, man.
That's why the air dirty.
I've been to India.
You've been to India?
Yeah, for New Year.
Y'all got the
It's nice, right? Thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the slums and host the Olympics there.
Oh, you should. That would be fire.
Hell yeah. Alright, now you're just lying to my face. You'll come. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Alright. That'll be our first stream.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Moments of joy.
Like a god is so fucked up. I hate the world when they do that shit. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Chat, what the fuck are y'all laughing at? I go to check next to the bunch of fucking laughing. What's up? They'll be in there talking to themselves on
Like, don't say that. Y'all chill out. Y'all chill.
Wait,
The whole time.
the tweet you showed me?
Yeah, bro, it just sucks. I wish the world walking down 6 hours right now.
No, the tweet before that. Lighten up, man.
I'm kidding. I got shot there, please.
You're a joke, kid. You're a joke.
Sorry, you got your helmet on.
No, I didn't.
No?
All my life I didn't. That could have been dangerous, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying driving and steering.
It is. I'm gonna be honest, bro. When do you get to this fucking warehouse, bro?
I know what we're gonna do.
I gotta go to Target, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I gotta go to my crib. We didn't reach 25 subs, dude. Look what I have to do like tonight. Look, you're actually proud of me. Oh God, and one of your initial reactions.
Yeah, we're only 2100.
Look, bro.
Ah.
Wait, tonight we actually pull up?
Of course.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Actually?
Why would I not?
Oh my god, drop my phone, man. That's a.
India, him and I used to fuck.
I'm
joking. Man, why are you like that, bro? Wait, Ben, I'll assume am I heterosexual as fuck?
Yeah, this nigga don't act like
I think I love you too fast. So much for that, cause I'm just started and I'm already through.
You're paying the fine, it's like $1,000. Hey, you're not gonna ask the driver.
You say, but you own and you follow me. I follow one of your friends, you won't follow me. And you could think you're fucking someone just like me.
What?
Are you gonna hit it?
I'm gonna just observe.
Wait, real quick, can I hit it one time before you hit it? Just because I'm not gonna hit it
No, go ahead.
now. No.
Someone
Hit it
just
today.
like me.
He said,
I wanna,
How
I
can
know.
I
You have to
be
end a little early then, right?
angry?
No,
For the
When
I
the
have
light
to look
doesn't
here very
lie,
soon.
when
I
you
didn't realize the time.
call
Oh,
me.
I'm gonna tell you off stream, you'll be proud as fuck.
That's actually very fire, bro.
Bro, yes.
Very good.
Crazy shit is happening, like right now, like 30 minutes an hour ago. Big announcement. And my personal life.
Have a baby!
It's bigger than that. Wait, no, nothing's bigger than that.
Lico,
Sorry.
you're gonna be proud as fuck of me too. I'm gonna text you with Lico. Off stream. What off stream? But then you don't want to do it.
I was joking.
you know, there's such a
Stop
shit.
fucking
Oh,
playing with
shit.
me, y'all.
Yeah, we'll play with
I
you.
thought he
Why
passed
you drop
it,
the
though.
blunt, India?
Text your girl because she getting her ass beat in.
That's what they say.
That's not real, right?
It is real.
Like, I got you, Lico.
Oh, that's fucking Kareem. Oh, yes, sir.
I'm gonna pay a band. You can't give a damn
Yes,
about
sir.
that check.
Well, I just feel like, for me personally, I'm trying to be safe with every dollar.
Trying to be safe with every dollar?
Yeah, like I don't spend at all. I don't like to spend.
Chat. I'll announce it this week. Y'all know.
You can't go with it, so why you gonna spend it?
I agree with that, but I just want to set up my, my kids, my family, so...
They good.
No, but I want to give them everything.
Y'all be thinking about kids and shit first. Fuck that. Go have fun, nigga. Blow that shit.
I'm not here to have fun, man.
YOLO, nigga.
Actually, I do have fun. I stream, but...
Listen, this is how we live life. All of you in this car. You guys need to think that you might not be here in a month. You might not be here in 2 months. You know what I mean? Like, live your life, bro.
I agree.
Don't live for anybody else but your own. Tomorrow, you might not know what happens to your life. Tomorrow, you might get a blessing. Tomorrow, you might get the worst day of your life. You don't know. Just live your life every day with a goodness. You like to say yes a lot.
No, I agree.
Oh.
I retweet that.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I love
So
that.
much
Okay.
for
I
that.
love anybody who just likes to live life and not give a fuck what people say.
Have to.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Because the most people that got shit to say, they got nothing going on for
Yeah,
themselves.
and they would literally trade lives.
Oh, they would suck a big ass dick.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be so descriptive when you say
Sorry.
that. Just, you know what I'm saying?
India, I got a personal question. I ask every girl this question.
Shoot.
Bro, does it hurt, bro, like, to, like...
You're a joke,
Okay,
kid.
like, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you're a
Bro.
joke.
Nah, you're right. So, I mean, we talk about it, you and I.
Yeah, that's me, not...
Like,
Like what?
That's a great shot, Melo. That's a great shot.
like, bro, there's people like under like 11-inch dicks. In my opinion, that's too fucking big, bro. Too big. That shit hurts. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, perfect size, like what? In your opinion?
I don't really want to get that description.
You're right, but you agree with the first thing I said?
Yeah, definitely there's such thing as too big, and it definitely hurts when it gets to a certain
Facts.
point.
I agree.
Well, how was
Some
that?
bitches
How
like
was that
pain,
our
though.
fault, though?
No, Ben, you have a smaller dick.
You don't
How
have
was that our fault?
He's got a 9.5. I've seen it. But, and here's Jamal Murray pubes.
Yo.
It's like an afro.
Hey,
OMG.
Alright. I think become very awkward. Who wants to smoke some weed?
Have you ever fucked with a black girl?
Never.
No? Not your type?
No, I haven't had the opportunity.
Yeah, you don't be
I haven't had the opportunity.
Oh.
No, I think you guys are the most beautiful black queens. I just haven't had the opportunity.
shout out to all the black queens in the chats.
Yeah.
Shout out to Indiati.
You know, I say something nice and I just, you know what? Fuck this life.
What I'm saying, you say what up to my girl.
You want me to use the accent? You want me to use the African accent?
Do it.
I don't even know how to do it.
What is African, nigga? I ain't from Africa, nigga.
You just said you were.
My descendants is.
Me too. I was born in Houston, Texas, goddammit.
That don't mean you from Africa.
And my parents were, oh, never mind, they were never, fuck. Yeah.
No, but look, his dad watches every stream. Papa Rafiki, you in the stream? There you at 7-Eleven?
He does?
He
Where
does,
are
my
you right
parents watch all my
now?
streams.
He's smiling right now.
Wait, Eddie, you want to say something to my parents?
Yeah, hi Neon's parents. He's a great guy. He's really kind and a great person to be around. And he's super cool and like, you know, he's growing every day. He's creating new opportunities and financial freedom for you guys. So W son here.
Thank you so much. That was really nice. That's the
you,
nicest
India.
thing someone's ever said to me.
Wow.
You say that every day, you dick sucker.
When have you given me a compliment?
Oh, I gave you.
Your turn. Talk to his parents about
No.
I'm
no,
doing
no.
it.
Hey, no.
Stop.
Okay.
Hey, Baba Mama Rafiki, I know you're watching. He gonna be technician. He's going to college. I promise he goes to school. He will do, he will study. I promise. And then after that, he will come gas station. I'm sorry, that was a little funny.
Oh, you actually look good at that. Fool.
I know. It's because I've known him
He's
for
been
so
doing
many
it for years.
You know what's funny? I actually spoke to like mom on the phone. I used that accent one time.
She said,
She hated me. She blocked me for a while. Well, so what happened was I used to wake his parents. I did some fucked up shit. I ain't gonna lie. Can I tell him? All right. So he'd be sleeping. I was on my flight to Dubai back in 2022 to do this like the taste shit, right? So look, check this out. So he was sleeping. I was bored as fuck. I would door that shit to his crib and I'd be like, yo, I'm deaf. Can you bang on my door as loud as you possibly can and make it and scream?
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I'd wake up his.
Let me tell you something crazy about that.
What?
All my life, the delivery never happened. I lied, you bitch.
No, it's cap.
All my life, it never happened.
That's cap because they sent a picture.
You're lost.
Yeah.
You're lost.
They sent a
You're
picture.
lost. It never happened. All
So
my
why
life,
did you
it never
wait? Why
happened.
did you roll away?
To make you feel bad.
I did feel bad.
Yeah, you should have, you fucking weirdo. If my parents woke up, they would have killed me.
No. Oh my god, I top boxed me. I'm coughing.
I'm like,
Wait.
alright, I'm gonna...
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Namaste, brother.
Thank you.
Sorry, hot box. Big Will! My brother. Alright, you better end early?
Look, I'm already picking up the basketballs.
I can't. Oh my god, why did I run to a basketball?
Neil, why is it the first thing to go to?
I don't know. All of them.
Ask them, alright?
All my mother's life, I thought that was door lock. I swear to God. Bro, JCB. All my mother's
Neil,
life.
ask. Yeah,
Why'd you guys run straight to the basketballs? You guys like basketball? So put...
You hear that, Zo? Bro, they hoop, bro.
All my life, Aiden said it first, I swear to God.
I said it first?
I'm a snitch, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he's a liar. Y'all know, I know y'all been... It's you.
Do you guys want to play...
I already snitched on you in
Do
school.
you guys
I
want
already
to play a
learned better.
three-point contest for money?
Oh, I got Neon over you. Hey, shots. Jump shots. Not one you want. Shots.
How much?
No.
Shots, how much?
No, Neon.
How much?
Only shots.
Same thing I did 2v2.
No.
Hell no, they're good, Neon. They're
We
good.
retired from that.
But one thing about them, I mean, Neon,
Yeah.
these are some of the most genuine, nice people. These are Ben's people. They're gonna pay up on God if they lose.
Yeah, so let's do shots.
Neon, they won't be weird and scam. I promise.
Alright, whatever. I'm about to go Target, Aiden.
You actually leaving?
We're not
Yeah, I'm gonna put my cookie in there. Fuck it, 'cause I gotta. Hey, don't say I'll strip, but pull up tonight. All right?
What the fuck?
Pull up
Text me that,
tonight.
give
That's
some time.
All right, bet. I got you now. Pull up on me.
Alright, love you, bro.
I love you, bro.
Alright, can you get lefty?
Yeah. Lefty.
Because then we're to switch, right?
I'm going my green.
Alright, so we'll go there. Fuck it.
You could be dad. Yo.
Oh, way Mellow
Citrus,
misses that.
Marcy, sweater. It's cookie.
You don't want to
Sweater.
see us.
Come on, let's go. Your balance is still on my account. Let's go.
Stream it? He can't,
Run
Chad.
it
I'm
up
not gonna lie.
floor.
He can't.
You fell asleep to my stream. Eat my dick.
He can't stream it. I ain't gonna lie. This is
Leon.
the chat. I'm coming.
Is this your...
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you so you can switch your thing. Sorry.
Throw the ball, bro.
Huh? Just for the clip.
Hey, hurry up, dude, so I can switch.
I got you. Come on. Are they mad? They're ending?
It's okay.
They're used to that long...
We have a lot of bangers coming up.
No, got it. Chad, don't be mad at that. Don't say L stream,
Alright.
bro. Come on, bro. Really? Do that.
Chat, every stream. Hold on, let me sit down.
Really?
Every stream can't be a fucking banger, alright?
Oh, fuck. They're actually pissed.
Every stream can't be a banger.
They actually pissed. Dude, the whole chat. What's your chat saying? They're more positive.
Let me see. Chat, my chat, what do y'all think? What do y'all think, my chat? Look, they're all saying W's.
That's crazy,
All
bro.
my mother, all the W's. Hold on. What the fuck? Look.
Up the mic. That's what, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to the Neon Loyals. Love y'all, man.
That's wild.
We got some gig. Nice. This chat's 4 people.
Bro, why is there a kid outside trying to spar me, bro?
He came?
No way he
Yeah,
came.
he came.
Yeah,
He's out there yelling.
it's the same guy
Was
from
he
the chicken.
trying to like curse you out?
Nah, he started going after Citrus.
Don't fight him.
No, he wants to play Citrus.
How do we not do shit? We've been live for fucking 4 hours. Wait. 5 hours. 4.5. I know the car shit. I get it, bro. But come on, bro. Y'all didn't fuck with the stream at least. You in the car, but you were.
Huh?
Dude, that's from yesterday.
He still gonna eat it. Don't tell him that. He's not gonna stop.
Chat, I don't want y'all to be mad though, bro. I gotta do some shit, bro. That's why I went live early today.
There was cane that was in his car for like a week. He was drunk, took it out, started eating it. It felt good.
I think it was just the car. We were in the car for a while.
I know, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
I went a long drive.
Chad, as long as we stream every day, like, if we don't stream tomorrow, I'll do this. Oh, fuck, I want to fix it.
I can't tomorrow. Are you going live tomorrow? Tomorrow night? Actually, is my COD tournament tomorrow or Sunday? I think it's Sunday. No, it's... You're weird as fuck.
Oh, I think they're mad because we're supposed to do a real 9 to 5.
Yeah, they're upset for sure.
Whoa.
I'll be real.
But yesterday you were up so late. That was a good ass stream.
Damn, I could have shot that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
GG's now. GG's.
Yeah, dude. Fat fuck making you do out for a mouth, bro.
What the fuck did you
Hey,
bro?
hey, watch. Fat fuck leaving the room. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Dude, they're coming yours. See, I'm taking the heat now. You're chilling. Fuck Marky. Don't be citrus in the chat.
Chat, look. I'll be real with you guys. I know today probably felt like there was not one segment that was kind of like, you know what I mean? It was just more on some other shit, but it was just, yeah. I don't want you guys to be upset. I understand your guys' frustration. I do. I don't want you guys to be upset, but hey, I promise you guys we have a ton of streams planned.
What?
If that shit's locked in, when he told me I gotta go to LA for a day, I'm hyped on that, and then I'm definitely gonna go to Houston because LA's right next to Texas.
To the streamer from?
Oh yeah, if that stream happens, 1,000,000%.
I'm gonna call him right after my stream, or right after we're done.
Oh my god, there's an active literal war.
Yeah, it's insane.
I connected Tyreek and Speed in the group chat, they didn't even answer each other. I think the managers really want to make sure, they want to monetize
By the
it.
way, chat prayers to everyone, around the world.
Everybody.
For real.
This is fucked up what's going on. There's no need for this at all. I don't know what it is. I don't understand what it is. It's bullshit. Whoever the fuck is doing this shit and starting this shit and it ends with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, fuck that, bro. There needs to be none of that going on. Fuck all that, bro. You all matter. I don't give a fuck if you this is my Muslim brother right here. I don't fuck with at all what's going on. Yes, I'm Jewish. I take accountability for them. That's fucked up, bro. I'm sorry. That's your people.
I love you, man.
Love you too. Nah, real shit, bro. That's wrong. In any ways that I can send a message and do whatever the fuck I can do, I'm gonna do it. So.
And the money's hard to make.
I don't give a fuck,
So
bro.
I guess they on their face right now.
I don't care. So. I saw that yesterday too. Like I saw Heat. The Heat were on our ass. Some of the Heat were on our ass, but the Heat had posted some shit in the past defending bullshit, but they got a problem with us. I don't know, bro. It's just the world's backwards. Listen, guys. Here's the thing. All right. Last thing I'm gonna say. I love everybody. I love every single country in this world. I love everybody for who they are, and I love everybody. I don't.
When you tell a story, it's not how it went.
Saying,
none of these
W this, I do
100%.
this. Fuck all that. There's innocent children dying. There's innocent women dying. There's innocent men dying. That's what truly matters the most, what's going on. And we need to stand on top of that. That's what the fucked up problem is. So, it's not about who's right. It's not about who's wrong. It's about there's people dying. Do you understand? 100%. Fuck that ego shit. Oh, this person. Fuck that, bro. It doesn't matter. And America right now is even
everything's going to shit, bro.
So we gotta love each other, bro. We gotta figure this shit out, but
damn.
Hey, bro, I'm just a stranger. We gotta figure out. Somebody needs to come in. Trump, hey, bro. We gotta get together with all the world leaders or some shit and get some shit cooking. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So I didn't mean to make the room the way it is, but this shit's fucked up, bro.
I agree.
Yeah. So, yeah. You want to Target?
Yeah.
What are you doing at Target?
I'm going to buy clothes.
I have brain risk.
In my size?
Medium.
Yeah, medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you bring the box?
The one in the lounge?
Yeah, just bring it. Are you still going to Target no matter what?
I mean, I need underwear and socks, but I still want to wear those clothes too.
Are you streaming it or ending it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just stream it.
Oh, okay, cool. And then you're gonna go back and gamble?
Yeah, I'm gonna just do some random shit. I don't know. What time are you gonna be doing that at night?
Whenever you end stream, just come and then we'll go. Okay? Ligo, are you in the chat? Put us up 5-star.
Are you coming back up to Target?
Ligo, what you think? Don't say shit, Ligo, like about what it's about, but just be like, what you think about that shit, bro?
I'm not coming back, I said.
He's not.
I'll do that shit.
Oh. Crazy. Thank you, Ligo.
Yeah.
I had good news today.
Gooder?
Good news. Citrus! Water!
How long can you stand up?
You fell asleep to my stream?
No, I was joking. I was like, oh, they're here. Let me go lay down and pretend I fell asleep.
my god, I love that you guys are in Miami now. It's like 2 meatballs in my room.
What the bro? Yo, bro.
Meatballs is so those medium? Hey, can I take a medium?
Let me see, because some of that merch I'm not even going to come out with.
Oh, then
I'm gonna show you which ones. Like, I'll be real, I don't like this shirt at all. Like, I'm not doing this shirt. This is just some like, whatever. Sure.
This was fire. This was the one.
Yeah, that is my favorite.
Can I have a medium?
It's your birthday, baby. It's your birthday. Yeah. Who's gonna love you on
Yeah, like
your
this shit is
birthday?
I gotta sweat some extra.
Never release brand risk.
There it is.
Is it a large?
Pieces, don't be leaving it.
Look, I'll come back later. I got
Pizza
some.
like you
Oh,
pizza. You
That shit for nothing, Neo?
Well, you're right.
That's really it, bro. These are all samples.
Feel
Neon, when my shit really comes out,
anything
I can show you,
that's
you know,
inside you. Pretty
man. All right,
bullshit
chat, see y'all
inside you on your birthday.
It's your, give me a water.
It's your fucking birthday.
Alright, chat, I'm getting my cookies in. I know y'all be mad as shit. I know, I get it. I'm sorry, bro. I'll take the accountability. I'll take the L.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go live and I'll give y'all some shit
Fucking
tomorrow.
celebration.
Whatever. COD tournament, desktop, or whatever y'all need. And then this week, got a busy week. I got Grand Risk. I got Fanatics Fest. We got a very busy week next week. Very busy week. And it's no excuse. I'll take accountability. I don't want anyone to be upset. I just, yeah, I gotta go handle some shit.
Oh yeah, but
Chat,
you're still
listen.
here just
The month's been really good. I've been having a lot of fun, okay? If this is your least favorite stream of the month, still good. Because this old me, I'd have no drive and shit after doing a big ass stream like that, bro. I woke up lazy, tired, bad energy, all this shit. I'll be real, bro. I'll be real. I'm just in a good
Everybody's so
mind
tired,
space.
bro.
If y'all want to feel the way you feel, valid. It's your guys' opinion, alright? I'm not trying to manipulate, alright? I swear. But just like, yeah. I'm gonna make these guys gamble their money. It's gonna hit because they're gonna, like, suffer.
Respect.
So the money that you have to pay to you're gonna make us gambling?
Yeah, we're gonna go back in. No, guys, but you...
Shut up.
Anything's inside you. Petty bullshit's inside you on your birthday. It's your fucking birthday.
I got one.
It's fucking celebration. Tonight we celebrate.
See marquee cards? Bro, I heard Connie lost money on cards. Yo, how's Asmin doing on kickboxing? Yo, do you want to see my KCIV from yesterday? Guess the number. Guess the number right now. Let me see if y'all know. Guess my KCIV from yesterday. Guess. Guess the number, chat. Yeah, 500K.
20,000.
Damn, some of you guys are actually close.
20,000.
That's fuck. Let me show you. Ooh. Who was that? I got it. Let me show you this shit real quick. I'm gonna see it.
Hold up.
I'm
Oh,
blessed.
bro, you gotta throw it sooner, my guy.
That's what I made last stream. 66,000.
60. What?
And that's not including subs. I'm blessed. I love you guys.
For
bro.
8 hours
Show the
straight.
2 minute stream.
What
You're
the
weird
fuck?
as fuck. $100. I make $50 a minute. Someone's in mid.
65K for 8 hours. 8 hours.
But yeah, nah, bro. It's like, yeah, you don't care about money. I do. After working that job, bro, I gotta make sure.
I'm on one, bro.
I get paid
I'm
out
not Drake though.
and tip.
You must think I ain't on that. I'm on that. Fuck. Oh, he got fucking, you motherfucker. Fucking screen fucked me up, bro.
Oh, goddamn, bro. No, stop saying that weird ass shit, you weirdo. Let me call Cuffham. Oh, chat. Sunday, I'm visiting Cuffham.
Cuffham?
I'm visiting Cuffham Sunday. We're doing a gaming stream.
Like in his house?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even remember the last day we streamed there.
Yeah, you're so cool, Citrus. You do drugs. What'd you guys do last
Yeah,
night?
he's definitely about to say something racist.
We were waiting for you to send the money so we can hit our drop.
My bad, I forgot.
You know
It's okay, we're gonna make it.
what I
Hey,
know.
Cam. Why are you sleeping, you fat ass? Hey, Cameron. You know, I'm still pulling up on you Sunday, right?
Yeah, after the con tournament.
After the con tournament, yeah. Wait, Cup, it's Father's Day, though. You're gonna be out, right?
What are you talking about?
Wait, we're going to get that or
Yo.
Bitch.
Cringe.
Almost at 19 years old. Okay, loser.
Are you an Amos?
What do you want?
Stop calling me that!
I'm staying with Iran.
What the fuck?
Bro.
It's not about dude.
It's only citrus.
Oh.
When you look at sweater,
Make that meat, bro. What the fuck?
Alright, what do you guys want to do? Let's run this to 100.
how much was
I'll
it?
tell you what, yo. We run this up to 100.
Shut the fuck up, dog. They talking about my boy KD value.
And this is the type of player, if you're looking for somebody to get at a minimum, or if you're able to scrape together based off some money to offer some people in free agency. Yabusele is the type of forward that fits with all the players I just said.
And you better throw me the
He can
fucking
play
ball, Rui.
alongside
What's
Nick
wrong with
Richards,
you?
Oso, Ryan Dunn, he can play alongside Grayson Royce. Obviously, Book in there as well. Book can play alongside almost anybody.
Diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing.
That's a piece where if you're trading, let's say, KD to the Heat, you get Khalil Ware, Andrew Wiggins, and Duncan Robinson, whoever.
Bro,
it might be,
KD,
to
please
make
don't
the
go to
money
the Heat,
work,
bro.
plus the 20th
I
pick,
don't feel it.
plus
I
the
don't
future
feel it.
pick.
I don't
And
feel
you can
it.
put out a starting lineup of somebody at the 1, Book, Dunn, and you can go Wiggins at the 4. You can go Gershon at the 4. Either way, one of those guys will be coming off the bench. Khalil at the 5. Your bench squad then looks like Royce, Grayson, Wiggins, Richard, Oso, or Dunn as well, and Beal. And Beal's obviously the kind of caveat in there. Yabusele fits in every single lineup the Suns could put out with their combinations of players that they have, and even after a KD trade, there's not many players he doesn't fit well alongside.
You're doing me so
He's a
dirty.
player like I'm saying, versatility. Can play the 4, can play the 5 on offense and defense, and do so effectively and efficiently.
Yeah.
And in ways that should help to unlock and insulate Devin Booker on both sides too.
Yeah. A little less versatility on this end, but still a very valuable player. Somebody who I don't know if they'll go for the vet minimum, but I do love their game. Amir Coffey. Let's talk Amir Coffey. 9.7 points per game, 52.9 2-point percentage. 3-point percentage is 50.9%.
My fault.
40.9% for 3-point percentage, sorry. 2.2 rebounds per game, 1.1 assists per game. Overall field goal percentage was 89.1%. This is somebody there's a little bit of overlap at the shooting guard position, but could slide down to the 3 or the 4. An overall valuable piece, I would slot him definitely below Gershon, though.
I would slide him below Gershon too, but no different than Gershon, but in a way that's unique to him, because he doesn't have the physical stats that Gershon has. He can't go up to guard 5, so he doesn't guard 4s as effective either, but the versatility to guard 1 through 3 effectively. You can throw him on wings.
That's not a foul, ref. Come on, Scott Foster.
Attack guys. You can expect for him to do his job defending the scheme well, give you a little bit more than what the scheme is asking.
I knew you were going to do that, bitch.
And then on the offensive end, as you can see, about a 40.9% clip from deep. Can also knock down the
Carlos
shots.
Boozer. Carlos mid-range Boozer.
With the roster that's headed by Devin Booker.
To go back to Gershon's stats, because you mentioned comparing there, I remember saying this when we first talked about Yabusele. Those stats, 11 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists per game. If Philly was healthy,
A
Paul George and
minus? Are you
Joel Embiid
fucking
were healthy,
stupid? It's an A plus, bro.
and they were competing, those stats, they'd be going down. It's because the Sixers was bad, those stats go up. I wonder if his market is as robust as somebody who would usually average those points. Because Amir Coffey, think about it, the Clippers are always competing. This year they have so many wings. Right, just a bunch of wings that are out there, whether it's Derek
It's
Jones,
fully
Jr.,
if they
Ben
dig it at you,
Simmons,
Wig,
Kawhi
he a
Leonard,
scrub. Like, I want to know what's
Coffey,
up.
right?
What happened
So,
to us? Shit,
his
no nigga pretend to be
9.7
the
points per
man.
game
He a
is
stud.
a
Like,
little bit
Betty
more
Bowden had you in was
as
hitting
well.
like
And
a
he's also
flood. Like,
somebody that I
it was
think can
really
play
locked in. We
alongside
got it out the
Grayson,
mud.
play
Like,
alongside
all I
Royce.
got is him
I
to be
love
just
Amir
thinking what it
Coffey's
was.
fit.
Like,
I
how you finna
don't
pile in my
think
face,
he'll
pop
be
it in my
Suns
face,
price range,
put it on
because
a
I don't
gram.
think
You
he's
supposed to
gotten
be
a
my.
payday yet.
I'm hating
Do you
hard.
think he's going to get in there?
I'm hating
I think
way too
there's an
hard.
opportunity. You shoot
I'm
40%
hating
from three, average
hard.
10 points per game as a wing.
I'm
There
hating
might be
way
a chance
too
that somebody
hard.
throws you a big
I'm
jumper, or maybe
hating
all year long,
hard
you're
because
desperate.
you played the part
don't know
and
if he's
you
all
wasn't
of-
who
just maybe
you are
not
right now.
all
So
of MLB, but he's going to get a portion of it.
I'm
Yeah,
hating
portion
way
of that,
too.
sure.
Yeah, I don't think
I
he's a
can
bet
see-
man.
I can see
Yeah.
a team like Minnesota that might
PX.
have more capital.
PX,
throwing a
PX,
flyer in there for
PX,
him because they're
PX,
probably not gonna have
PX,
Nikhil
PX.
Alexander Walker going in there.
I like
Yep.
how he's fit in Minnesota.
Party on the paper chase.
Next one
Popping out
is
of
an
Saginaw,
interesting guy.
popping out of
Bruce
Salt Lake,
Brown,
popping out of
8.3 points per
Arizona.
game,
Bitch, I
4
feel like
rebounds per
taking my
game, 2 assists per game,
vanilla
shot
ice and white
45.2%
hoes.
from 2, 33.3%
Yep.
from deep, just about a
So
steal per
little
game.
talk, man, stats
as
on.
well.
Putting
Obviously,
Charlie
kind
up
of
a
a lost
no,
season for
putting
Bruce
X
Brown.
on
I
the
think a lot of
tongue, you
people
getting
look
hard.
at
She done
New
had a
Orleans
brat summer.
Pelicans forward.
Party pull
Bruce
up on the
Brown,
scene
there's a
in a
little bit
black
of
Hummer. You boys
shock
pull
there.
up to the
Is
CC,
he
get the text
somebody
running. Bitch
that
talking on her
maybe
old
takes
trying
a
to prove
vet
some.
minimum to
Bitch
try
rack
to
some,
revamp
pack
his
some,
value,
do some.
considering that he was
I don't give a fuck. I'm a
very
fall
high-paid
out boy
player
when
at
they
one
call
point in
out
the
game. Lost a lot of brothers to this dog ass game. What am I supposed to do with all that pain? Sleepless night, going out days, thinking about how long I hate. Even lost my bitch to the small town fame. Dang, hey, I'm a mess right now.
Another thing that Jordan and the Cleveland Cavaliers cycled through plenty.
That gotta be my
especially in the
favorite song of
playoff
2025, bro.
small screening for guards. So guard.
Gotta be my favorite song of
Bruce Brown, one of
2025.
the best in the
That
last like 4 or 5
and
years,
CRG.
going back to his time with Brooklyn.
Matter of fact, I
as
gotta
well as
play
his time
CRG
with
just
the,
because.
obviously the Denver Nuggets, and his time after the championship run with the Nuggets, with the Indiana Pacers, who are now here in the finals.
Slow down with
His
the
ability
greatness.
to
Go
just be
take
a
time,
combo
pose out
guard
with a
and
date
literally
ting on a
just
date
go
night.
on
They
ball
try
and
imitate mine. It's a hit crime. Post on hand, throwing hands like a
posting
cage
up,
fight.
entering the ball
And the
in the
K9
post,
got the gate
and the
nines
shot
and
profile
K9
as
sit
well,
right on the
knocking down
waistline.
catch and
Heard
shoot
through the
threes,
grapevine,
being
it'll
able to
make
lead
wine.
down floaters,
They hoping and pray
all
I
those
don't
little
stay
things.
high.
And that's
I
just
changed
on
when I
offense
got
right
famous. I
now. But on the
explained to my
defensive end,
fam
he brings
hating.
a
They
ton of
say that
things
I
too.
got favorites, payments. I got
Too
payments
expensive,
upon
you think,
payments.
or
I'm
do
in
you
pain, but I'm
I
not.
think he's more
I'm
of
just
a
saying.
vet min
But he
because of
feels
the
it
fall off
thirsty. He's got
recently?
cravings. He
And
was
that's
hanging out the
the thing,
window. He's
because
not
of how
aiming.
last
And we
season
hearing
went,
the door
probably
and the
because of
failures.
injury
Not
more than
acres. I
anything
ain't
else,
even got
they might be
44
able to
thousand
get a
feet for this
flyer in
pain.
the actual
Look at me, I
move
got
for
heart
him
acres.
before it gets to
You
the
don't
finish
know
line
what
as far as
heartbreak is.
trying to bring
They
him
don't
in
ask no
position.
Yeah,
one
and
for a
he says,
teaspoon
do
of
you think
sugar.
Bruce
It's
could go
tough, got no
for
neighbors.
less to
My
win?
uncle
Like
had no
OKC? Oh,
favors.
God, Bruce
Nigga
Brown,
were fixing that
OKC
tool with a trick that the man them grew up with. So
He
flavors.
might
1 to the
err
million,
on
so
minutes
much
though,
went to
because
the
if he goes
perfume
to
store,
Oklahoma
bought
City,
pack off
they
a
have
band,
players
2
that play the
3
same
feet at the
location.
sink of
Wallace
the
is
fun.
already
I'm
there,
praying.
Alex
Want to
Caruso
take a
from
site
Green,
to
like
pun.
Wells is already
And the
there as well.
private
So
jet and the
what are the
charge
minutes
is
gonna look
telling me
like? And
both.
can he get a
Telling me
payday
when.
off of that
I'm
minutes
not
that
even
he's
on the
gonna
thing.
have? Or does
Absolutely.
he err on winning, like you said?
Well,
Asking
and that's
God,
also
why
some of the
bless me, I'm a
signs,
sinner.
Ty
Why
Jones
bless me when
experiment
I've
not working
sinned.
out might
I don't
open
care if the
in this
next
case
man
for
lose. I just
team
want to
look
see
at, hey,
us
I got
man
1
win.
year, am I gonna
Hotel
hitch my
plans is
wagon
free,
and
so
go
my
or
mom
not?
takes
And
every
the Suns,
and
after what
every
happened last
more
year,
time we can tell them we never
Opportunity is
had.
what
I get on my. I'm telling them. Slow down with the
Opportunity.
greatness.
it's a
Gotta
balance
take
of
time, pose out on
opportunities,
a date
money,
ting on a
and what he's
date
looking
night.
at
They
long
try to
term.
imitate mine
You
as a
know,
hate crime.
I think that he's somebody that is a sneaky on the radar guy for the
Sit
Suns.
right on the
I would
baseline,
have put
hold
my
to the
money on
grapevine,
it.
it'll make mine.
Next
Hoping and pray
one
I
might
don't
be in
stay
line
high.
for a bigger
Changed when I
payday
got famous. I
than
explained to my
Brown,
fam
much
hating. They
to
say
some
that I
people's
got favorites,
surprise.
payments, I got
Jake
payments, I got
Laravia,
payments. I'm in pain, but I'm
6.9
not
points per
blaming.
game, nice.
When
3.9
he get
rebounds per
thirsty,
game,
he's not
2.4
cravings. When
assists per
he out
game,
the
shooting
window, he's not aiming.
51.3% from 2, 42.3% from deep, just about a steal
You
per
know,
game
it's
as
rich when
well
you get
from
a
the
new crib and you
Sacramento
don't have a number.
Kings.
It's
For
just got
those
a
who are
name.
unaware of Jake Laravia's game, Stephen, why is he somebody that the
Day
Suns might
25
not
and I'm
be able
sitting
to
on
afford this
25. Yeah, mommy ain't got a
Because
stress,
he's
none
so
of it
young.
getting paid.
And he showed
They
so
get
much
blessed
when
same
he got
way.
to Sacramento after the stint with the
Practice makes
Memphis
perfect,
Grizzlies.
and I'm pumping the
And
surface,
the winning
expanding.
plays that
Thank
he
you,
was
so
able to come
no
up with
patches, and I
time
sip
and
on a
time again.
football like cat piss. Now I'm with a
That's just
Scarlett
the simple as it gets.
Johansson,
Against
A-list
6'8"
actress,
can
said I'm
guard
so
1 through 4,
handsome.
do so effectively.
I just go
Can play as a
Camden.
6-man type of guy. He's not going to be your
No
true
one
6
man
man,
from
but he
London,
can
it's
punch
gone
up to that weight
Hollywood, just
class.
see all the boy
Can start in the
dancing.
pinch for you as well.
They don't got
Plays
fit and
complementary
my
to
global
any type of
flows
starter,
ain't got
whether
that
it be
bit in
post
my
player
time for a
or a
fragrance.
wing or a guard. He's the type of player that most teams are looking for right now, and it's still a surprise to many that Memphis even traded
Look,
him in the first place.
I'm front row at a fashion show trying to see which one of them I want to fuck next.
Richards, if you make a trade for Wiggins, he fits alongside Wiggins as well. I like him. We won't spend too
On
much
the
time
keto tag,
on
they
Jake
don't get
Laravia.
bread
Here's
money
the name
down
that
by
we
happening to
haven't
them upset me
mentioned
Monday
yet.
to get me to
Larry
give a fuck
Nance
less.
Jr. loves this
Slow down with the
8.5
greatness,
points per game,
greatness, greatness,
58.2%
greatness,
from two,
greatness,
44.7% from deep, 4.3 rebounds per game, 1.6 assists per game. I would love Larry Nance to add to this big man rotation if the Suns were competing, especially, but I still think he could bring you solid minutes. I do think he won't go for the minimum, though. I think he'll be closer to the subpart of the NL.
Yeah, he might be a little bit out of their price range, but Nance is a player
But what the
that
hell?
you have to consider.
I know there's somebody
when he is healthy,
who
the impact is there.
loves me.
Defensively, offensively,
Somebody
in a connecting style of way on both ends of the court.
really
Gives you a
loves
switch big, gives you a big that can initiate sometimes. That is over here
And
also
I
Devin Booker. There's a lot to like about Larry Nance Jr.
Definitely like it, the 4-5 versatility with him as well. I do wonder if it's worth, I know we say like he's a big man or whatever, if it's worth putting in money at another non-starting level, like center. You know, Simmons is a little different because of the playmaking aspect. He can fit into a little bit of a different role offensively. Nance, I like Nance. I like him as a piece, especially if you're trading for a Kel'el Ware or something like that. Maybe having a vet big down low and Nance would be good. I like him in theory. The more I think about it, the more I wonder if he's worth the roster spot on a team that's not competing here next year.
Yeah, I understand that part. But I think more than anything, he's a piece that fits for what Jordan Knight is going to want to be doing on both ends of the court going into next season. Though he might not be able to do the offensive things to the extent that Ben Simmons does, he can still operate in a lot of those contexts similarly.
They have a crossover, Nance and Ott.
I don't think they did. I think Nance was gone already.
Yeah, I think Nance was gone too. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Another Eastern Conference role player, Sam Merrill, 7.2 points per game, 62.5 from 2, 37.2% from deep, 2.2 rebounds per game, 1.5 assists per game. Not good enough to be in the wipe way of the year contention status, but still a solid role player. Before we get your thoughts on him, Steven, let me remind everybody who is watching us on TV, the party always continues over at gophnx.com.
Somebody will love me and then bit me.
It's time for overtime here on PHNX. Suns, strap in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well. We appreciate so many of you hopping in here on a Friday, one of our bigger Friday audiences in a while. Hit that like button. Remember, we've got a ton for you. A Nekias Duncan interview up on our channel, audio and video. My trending pod on the Suns failing KD on audio and video. Breaking news pods whenever KD gets traded. Plus, I might record a little something from home for you this weekend, just because I like all of you, especially all of you live in chat. Love how active the chat
if we only send out Rudy Gobert, Dante DiVincenzo, and Mike Conley,
$1.99 super chat from Soul.
And we could pick up Lonzo Ball
Soul says, wouldn't mind
in Minnesota with KD,
on the Suns bench,
with Jaden McDaniels, with Nas Reed,
assistant coach,
with Julius Randle,
bringing back, but I think Jordan Knott also might
and possibly trading Julius Randle at the deadline.
I think it'd be a breath of fresh air
to get some more guard play. Timberwolves, please.
Yeah, I don't think that's on Mark Bryant. I like Mark
Bryant. They gonna want Jaden
McDaniels,
bro. They gonna want Jaden McDaniels, bro. 100%.
You gotta let the new guy come in and do what he really wants to do, especially for his first.
And I think they'll want Rudy Gobert more than fucking Julius Randle.
Be an assistant coach in this league for a long time. Back to Sam Merrill, Vetman guy or higher?
You might be able to sneak him
try me in the tri-state. I violated.
Very rough stretch around middle portion of the
I look good. Get the fuck out my face. Look good, but you don't got no taste.
He also lost some minutes as well because of
down. Let me.
The Cavaliers had last season, and they brought in.
What the fuck? I got.
At the trade deadline as well. So kind of chipped away at his ability to kind of punch out of that rut that he was in. Still provided impact, and I think more than anything for the Suns in particular, because he has experience.
And it go throughout the month.
Having a player with familiarity in the system and the principles that he's going to want to play to on offense, while not being
good,
a full
but she don't get no
defensive end as well.
Oh, come on, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Typically lends itself to players getting another opportunity, and it might just be a proven deal for him in an event that Grayson is traded and Royce is traded. Need more shooters.
Squabble up.
Sam Merrill never been shy about letting it fly.
You worried about the defensive stuff?
No, because he held up in the system with Jordan Knight. Albeit he might not necessarily have Allen and Mobley, he held up well enough on the other end when he was with the Cavaliers to where it wasn't, you can't play this guy. It wasn't, and there's no disrespect to Tyus, but it wasn't Tyus Jones levels last season where...
What did he say? Boom, baby, rocking it.
I hear you. Where would you put him as far as comparing him to guys like, Jake LaRavia, Bruce Brown, Amir Coffey, that play similar positions to him and bring some similar stuff?
He's probably more attainable just because his role was a lot lower than those other guys last
got kids with him. My apologies.
He's just going to be kind of
the fucking mouth with the smearing off.
So I can see him being a little bit more
about to kill him off.
And I also think that he provides
how the fuck you think it's rap? If it's fictional, tell me why the fuck you think it's rap if it's fictional. Like, God, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, no. That's how the cynical. It's a full moon to the I've been a dog. Look good. Get the fuck out my face. Look good, but you don't get.
Delano Banton. This is a name that I think you and I are both really.
I gotta listen to Ian Dior and fucking.
Being able to snag him because of the potential there. 8.3 points per game.
Oh my
shooting
God! I was feeling myself a little bit too much.
4% from deep, 2.4 assists per game. 2
intercepted.
rebounds per game. Stats don't jump off the page, but the eye test, Steven, says that this guy is a type of guard that would thrive next to Devin Booker.
Yeah, the eye test definitely says it, and also looking at if you take his minutes and the pockets of time he was given last season, and you put it to a per 36 model, he's averaging 1.4 steals and 1.1 blocks. Obviously, he's not going to be playing 36 minutes per se, but he's going to be playing more in terms of role and opportunity with the Suns than he did last season with the Portland Trailblazers. And because of that, I think that there's more opportunity for his defense to have an impact that it maybe didn't have with Portland, and naturally lending itself to his offense having more impact as well.
Yeah, I love Banton's fit. I think he's a great player in this league going forward. Not a star, but will carve out a nice little career. Mm-hmm. Oren says someone will give Banton
100%.
Money. That is definitely the concern with that.
Mm-hmm. And
opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity. I think.
I'm sure whoever's going to be throwing him money will probably give him an opportunity.
Potentially, it might not be as much of a minutes total with the Suns could potentially give too, because they just don't have a point guard outside of Devin Booker. If you look at him as a point guard on the roster right now.
You think he starts?
Banton?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll start, but I think he can get a significant amount of minutes off the bench. Probably get 18 to 20.
Yeah. Last name here. A.J. Mitchell. 6.5 points per game, 54.8% from 2, 38.3% from deep, 1.8 assists per game, 1.9 rebounds per game. A.J. Mitchell, not a household name by any means, but is somebody that could bring some value to the Suns.
Choir say,
if there's anything to learn, is that when opportunity comes to get a player that's coming from the Thunder choice in picks, but coming from spending time with their team over the last couple of years, if it's a position you have room at, you should probably be interested, because those players have been groomed a certain type of way. AJ Mitchell gets in probably almost exclusively garbage time minutes last season. What does he do? Paint touch after paint touch after bucket after bucket after assist after pull-up three after assist.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain players that you can tell, okay, they're not playing because they're on a team that has a crazy type of depth to their game, to their roster. He's a player I feel like they can come in and have impact with another team. No, he's not starting caliber, but he is a player that can carve out a niche with a team, not unlike Banton, that can play an 18 to 20 minute role and have impact in doing so. Also, not a small guard either in any capacity.
Okay, so let's put all these names together. Ben Simmons, Gershon Yabusele, Amir Coffey, Bruce Brown, Jake LaRavia, Larry Nance, Sam Merrill, Delonto Banton, and A.J. Mitchell. Where do you rank your top 3 choices for the Suns to target?
Bro, why am I even watching this, bro? Like, KD is not going to be with the Suns this year, bro.
Yabusele.
I just need to give it up.
Sound like me and me right now. Those guys have a specific
I just really fuck with these guys. They do. Oh my God, I can't even fucking talk. Fuck me.
Well, we gotta get him.
What's the word with Chenzo? What's he been on?
Wash away the rain.
You also were saying, I saw you said on Pat's show that the I guess off season, for the lack of a better phrase, is going to be off the hook with the NBA. Do you still feel that way right now? That there's going to be a remarkable amount of activity, including some bold-faced names on the move. Shams, you feel that way still right now?
For sure I do. Yeah, I mean, obviously we have the Kevin Durant market. You have the NBA draft coming up. You have free agency coming up. There's always going to be wild cards. There's always going to be some surprises.
Is Cooper Flagg going to be on the move, or you just think the Mavericks are are going to just take him and rip the knob off.
Now you trade Cooper Flag and Luka Doncic in the span of 1 year?
The Mavericks are going to be taking Cooper Flag for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he won't wind up on the Lakers with only them making a deal for him. Sean, that's not happening.
I don't expect that. He's actually going to go visit them this upcoming week after Father's Day. We'll spend time with Nico Harrison, Jason Kidd, that organization. So he'll be there for a couple of days, and I think they have fully honed in on Cooper Flag as the number one overall pick in the NBA
draft.
With the second $500
ain't nothing. I spent that shit on my belt.
Would that be in play?
Made me $1 million. I did that shit with no help.
The Sixers are obviously
I ain't never need nobody. I ain't never need no handout. We can go back for a band when we go shopping.
The draft coming up and free agents to be. Sean.
I think we're going to see a ton of draft pick movement. If I had to, couch it for the Spurs, I think they would probably keep that number 2 pick versus not. It always, when you think about the top 3, it always takes a massive offer to go come up come off it, and for a team to move up. So they're going to get a ton of calls between now and June 25th on offers to move up from teams 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see if there's any traction on those conversations. But listen, Dylan Harper's a guy you have to look at number 2. But the Spurs are going to get plenty of calls on it. But I think, there's going to be a ton of movement, I think, this year, not only in the lottery, picks moving up, picks moving down, throughout the NBA draft.
Okay. And
they're going to have to move like that because of the second apron, bro.
That could be moved? What do you think, Sean?
Kevin Durant is the best available domino right now. He's the guy that everyone's got their eye on right now in the NBA. And from my understanding, there is some traction in conversations, some significant conversations ongoing with the Suns to move Durant sooner rather than later. I think there's some motivation with some teams to get a deal done. In the last 24 hours, I'm told the focus with the Suns conversations have been on the Houston Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the Miami Heat. So those are 3 teams that had interest in him at the deadline that could see whether they get a deal done, bring him into the mix, allow themselves to potentially have a better chance of competing for a championship. And, the biggest key there is the fact that he's got 1 year left on his deal, about $54 million. And so does a team need to have a guaranteed understanding that he's going to have an extension agreement locked in? Is there a team that just takes a swing for him? There's also some wild card teams. There's been about 6 to 8 teams calling to the Suns, making offers, reaching out. So I do think sooner rather than later, there will be a move with Kevin Durant.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12.
When we go shopping, they're the only ones that ran out. They're my idols, and I ain't never get fan out. Even if they can't get far, they want to know my plan now. No, Cat, come here. Oh, that's early.
It's Miami, Minnesota, and Houston that are the finalists for the Kevin Durant sweepstakes on the Phoenix Suns, according to Shams Charania. And the Kevin Durant saga in Phoenix nears its end. I'm Eric Rudy, welcoming into PHNX Suns, a trending mini-pod.
Please no Miami.
We're bringing you around-the-clock coverage of Kevin Durant trade and everything else going on around it right here on PHNX Suns. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll be live with 3 p.m. shows Monday through Friday every week, and of course a breaking news pod on a Kevin Durant trade whenever it does go down right here on this very channel. Like I mentioned before, Shams Charania is reporting a deal could go down in the next couple of days, and there are 3 teams that the Phoenix Suns are focused on: Miami, Minnesota, and Houston. Instead of diving into all 3 of those teams and their fits with the Suns and what trade packages they can get in return, I'm going to look at something else, more macro level. If you want some more of that, check out our live shows and other shows we've done on PHNX Suns and PHNX Sports. We dive into those teams in great depth.
Oh my God.
But of course, as we near a Kevin Durant trade, we near the end of the Kevin Durant saga in Phoenix. What was supposed to be one filled with promises and rings and fun times for all led to nothing but disappointment and fan apathy. How did we get here, and can it be saved? The number one thing that I want to make sure everybody understands is that this is not a
All the
black
way.
and white
Take
issue.
him.
This is not
Fuck.
a issue that is very clear-cut one way. As Kevin Durant is all to blame, or the Phoenix Suns are all to blame, or the coach, or the other players, or the front office, or Matt Ishbia. Everybody involved in the Phoenix Suns organization over the last couple of years are absolutely at fault for this unequivocal failure of an experiment. Without a doubt, and that includes Kevin Durant. That being said, it is absolutely 100% undebatable in my mind that the Phoenix Suns failed Kevin Durant. The Phoenix Suns failed to build a winning team around Kevin Durant and Devin Booker by pressing the button too early and going all in for Bradley Beal, by signing the wrong veteran free agent fits 2 off seasons in a row, by hiring the wrong head coach 2 off seasons in a row. And while, like I said before, everybody deserves blame. And what did the players do to avoid that? We saw an absolutely pathetic excuse for a basketball team at the end of this past season for the Suns.
Bro, when they traded for Brad, it's like why? Why? That trade was so confusing. Like, you have Katie. You have Katie and Book to build around, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dog. Why would you trade for... Oh my goodness. It's like, bro, decisions, bro. Decisions are so important, bro. Because decisions... A bad decision can linger for fucking years, bro. She can just linger and just stab at you. Fuck. So we get some both. I can see you feeling like you're thrown when you had that night. You don't know you have Bro, I wish I could sing, bro. If I could, like, sing, bro, I would sing all the fucking time. Come on, pass it to him, bro. Like, what are you doing? Holy shit.
As much as it falls on everybody else. But before all of that, there were so many other abject failures by this franchise that it's unequivocally starting with them. It is not only on them, but it starts with them. I do not believe that the Phoenix Suns trading for Kevin Durant was the wrong decision. I do not believe that giving up Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Jay Crowder, 5 first-round picks, 5 second-round picks was the wrong choice for Matt Ishbia on his first day as Phoenix Suns owner and governor. I truly don't. Even with revisionist history, I stand by what I said at the time. If you have a chance to get Kevin Durant, if you have a chance to get, at that point, a top 5 player in the league, you press the damn button. End of story. But what you do after that is just as important as pressing that button in the first place. And that's where the Phoenix Suns fail. Now, can it be salvaged? Can it be saved by whatever type of return they get for Kevin Durant? To be honest with you, I don't think so.
Nah.
Now, he can make it better. You can make it hurt a little less. Let's say you do fleece somebody for KD. Let's say you do get more value than so many people in my mentions are telling me that you would get for Kevin Durant. And you're walking away with good young players, a good veteran talent, more draft picks than you expected. Hell, maybe a top 10, hell, maybe a top 5.
Oh my God.
You walk away with any of those assets from a Kevin Durant trade.
Gotta keep it playing. You gotta stay P.
Salvage it a little bit. But you're
at all times, stay P. You have to stay P. You have to. Can't be on no goofy shit, bro. Be stick on me, ain't playing fair. I don't care. If we got dating, you probably wouldn't care. If I ain't care. Baby, come here. I know what you like, you ain't gotta say. I know what you like, you ain't hell no, bitch. Alright. It's looking a little fine today. I really fuck with you, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I fuck with you, I'm trying to find a way. I fuck with you, I'm trying to find a way. I fuck with you just like PB&J. Good rebound, boy.
But you're not getting the value you gave up for Kevin Durant, and you didn't get, from a team perspective, the value that you expected out of a Kevin Durant-led team. What? One playoff series win, a sweep, and then missing the play-in entirely? It's downright pathetic. There's no excuse. And now, Suns fans are going to be able to look back at this entire last couple of years as its own individual disappointing era in franchise history. It's finally almost over, yet it continues to drag on. You're still waiting for a trade, and you're hoping to get good value. Luckily, it looks like there's a lot of teams interested. Miami, Minnesota,
wait, is the game
Houston
6?
at the
It's
top of the list
7:30,
right
right?
now, according to Shams Charania. Get a good young player like Kel'el Ware. Get good draft assets like the 10th overall pick. Do something that helps you stabilize your franchise going forward. Help you walk this fine line of
They wouldn't start at
retooling
6:30
and
East.
rebuilding.
I mean
Walk
Central.
this
That's
fine
fucking
line
4 on
of
the West
recovering
Coast.
from a Kevin Durant trade
It's too
and
early.
still building
How many
around your
yeah,
star
7:30.
in Devin Booker,
How
who
many
is just
Atlanta?
now entering his prime. Can they do it? It's a tall task. It's a tough task. And it's one being led by a lot of people who don't have experience. Matt Ishbia is still in his first half of a decade of owning an NBA team. Josh Bartlestein, his first half a decade of being in his position. Brian Gregory hasn't even spent 3 years in an NBA front office, let alone any time as a general manager. And Jordan Ott is a first-time head coach, but he does have the most prerequisite experience out of any of those other people that I mentioned before. You have a lot on your plate, and as the saga comes to a close, it feels like a lot of it could have been avoided, but it wasn't, and here we are. Waiting for a KD trade, and when it goes down, we'll have you covered right here on PHNX Sports and PHNX Suns. There's no other place to be when the news goes down than on this channel, so hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications button so you know every single time that we go live. Of course, you can follow the show at PHNX Suns on Twitter and on Instagram if you want the latest up-to-date with Kevin Durant trades and all the other news surrounding the Phoenix Suns as well. I know. I'll be talking to you all again soon, so I'll see you around.
We all silly like the mayor.
Bro, can this headache just go away, bro? Like, you're being annoying at this point. Like,
It's cool.
Like, I'm not gonna stop, bro. Like, just being annoying at this point. Like, you're not stopping nothing I'm going to do. So like, why are you still like aching? Like, like headaches are so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, like, why do headaches even like come when they? Headaches are the devil trying to stop you from doing shit you're supposed to do.
Let's talk about a potential trade. You just talked about Durant.
So it's like, when they see you not gonna stop, when the devil see you not gonna stop just because you gave you a headache, like, can he just stop it? Like, what's up, bro? Shit annoying.
Go ahead, Con.
Yeah, there are reports today, Kevin Durant, he's going to get traded within the next week. I forget who said it, but that was what NBA Central, and that's kind of where I get all my information. Probably your burner, if I had to guess, Shams. What's the deal?
Central or Central?
Central I use sometimes as information.
You know, I'm not going to lie, that account, I think it was like Tom Thibodeau getting fired. Like, they put that, you know, obviously it's a parody account. Yeah. And then a week later, he actually got fired, and then they were like, we said it first.
Yeah, I mean, let's just also say to the WNBA fans, they are getting killed by NBA Central right now. They need to realize that that's a fake account and that they're just throwing people. It's so close. Yeah, NBA Central. It's tough these days sometimes. It really is. It's tough these days sometimes. Yeah, it's absurd. But where is he going, Shams? Is he going with like a Giannis type trade? Is there going to be some sort of combination of the same thing?
And when?
Yeah, there's not going to be a Giannis Kevin Durant intermingling trade going on. You said a week. I think it could be even sooner than that. I think there's some motivation with some teams, potentially even sooner than 7 days. You know, maybe in the next few days.
You can trade
get
people.
Some Kevin Durant trade action.
You can't trade people during the fucking playoffs,
on
right?
Conversations on trade scenarios with the Suns. They've had about 6 to 8 teams reach out. There's been interest. There's been some offers. There's been some negotiations. But really, in the last 24, 48 hours, I'm told the focus of the Suns conversation has been on a few of the teams, and here they are: the Houston Rockets, the Miami Heat, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm told those are the 3 teams now where a lot of the so the Suns conversation has been on a few of the teams, and here they are: the Houston Rockets, the Miami Heat, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm told those are the 3 teams right now where a lot of the focus for Durant lies. There's some motivation. You want to get into it later. So it's a great question you ask, AJ, because he's on an expiring contract, about $54 million. And so that could also come up as an issue here, where if there's a team that for sure wants an extension, or will there be a team? We saw what happened with Kawhi Leonard in 2019, or actually 2018, and then he won the championship in 2019 with the Toronto Raptors, where they just...
The thing about those 3 teams is they have a set culture. All 3 of them have a set culture and a set leader. That's what KD needs, bro. I don't know why he got caught up in that. Oh my God, he should. Oh my God. Every time I think about that, I just get pissed off. KD trying to prove to people that he's the people you can build a culture around, but you're not. That's not you, bro. It's not you, K. Got Ime Udoka. He got a set culture. You got Ime Udoka. Got you got Ant setting that culture over there, and then you got Heat. Eric Spoelstra setting the culture over there, bro. So you know. All 3 of those teams have a set culture, so I love those 3 teams, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, take him. Oh my God, I'm so stupid, bro. Yo, no. The fuck was that? Okay. Yeah.
They just literally had no idea whether he wanted to be there, probably didn't want to be there, and they trade for him, they win a championship, then he leaves anyway. So will there be a team, whether it's in this mix or a wild card team, that just takes a swing and just banks on themselves and hope that they can potentially make a deep run and keep them there? But that's going to be the big question.
You said Houston, Miami?
Houston, Miami, and Minnesota.
Okay, let's get an answer about Miami right now. UD, would Kevin Durant fit in well in the Miami Heat culture, do you think?
I mean, Kevin Durant would fit in anywhere, but definitely I feel like he fits in the Miami Heat culture, and I can't speak too much on it, but I would say he's a guy who comes in and just has to be Kevin Durant.
Yo, UD, speak on it, man.
Yeah, UD, you know.
I'm the vice president of player development, fellas. I got to keep my coins coming in. So what I will say is, if he comes,
I get it now.
He comes into a locker room.
I get it now. I get the loyalties.
This is why I show Kevin first. I know you got a couple of these, but this is why I show him first. But if he happens to come into the Miami Heat locker room, he comes into a situation where you have a Hall of Fame coach already, Let's Postra Nostra. You got a team that has a culture already. a team that has a culture already.
Yeah, need that set culture, bro.
About Kevin Durant. Can Kevin Durant be a leader? He doesn't have to be a leader in Miami.
Nope.
They already have leadership. They already have a culture.
Yep.
They already have a hell of a head coach who's a figure. Is Kevin Durant going to respect the guy? His accolades, MVPs, Hall of Famers, scoring champions. You can't just have anybody coach Kevin Durant. Yeah, Team USA. So you can't have a guy that has no experience come in and say, hey, Kevin, you need to do this to win a championship. Kevin going to be like, yeah, I got more championships than you. I can tell your ass what to do to win a championship. So you have a coach that has that pedigree, and Kevin Durant's going to respect that. So
who's going to be gone,
but at the end of the day, Kevin Durant has put himself in a situation.
They're 110% going to get Khalil Ware. There's no way they don't get Khalil Ware if KD goes to the Heat. So they're going to get Khalil Ware probably.
I've also seen some conversations about.
I don't know the contract.
Let's remember who we're talking about. He's going to be 37 in September. We do know this, but he is one of the best players still to this day. He made his 15th straight All-Star team this past season in a year that he's played. He obviously missed the 2019-2020 season. So all three of these teams, I think, are looking at this as like, if we get Kevin Durant in the fold, I mean, if you're looking at it from Minnesota's perspective, Houston's perspective, we can legitimately contend for a championship. And the East right now is wide open. If you're Miami, and you have a chance to pair Kevin Durant with Tyler Hero and Bam Adebayo. So that's really where the focus has been on those three teams in the last
and Let's Postra Nostra.
That's a great name.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, Tyler say on screen, and Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant.
How important is...
Wait a minute, see, that was disrespectful just there. He didn't even know it. The East is wide open.
Yeah,
I was wide open, and we got a team right now that's... See how easy it is to disrespect the Pacers?
In the city, in their building. Yeah, I understand. He's been saying this for a couple of days.
Shams does this.
This is corporate Shams.
I am just saying what teams believe in the Eastern Conference. But look at the Pacers. We didn't expect them to be here, right? So could there be a team next year?
We did expect them to be here.
Well,
did most people around the league expect that?
Those that know ball did.
I don't think so.
How important is Udoka for KD? Because obviously they have a really good relationship. When Udoka was in Boston, a lot of KD to Boston.
That was a real thing.
Is that why he's going to Houston? Yeah, like UD for players. How important?
Because you're a Boston guy, and I tell you, every time we were in a series with Boston, I would look down to their huddle, and it wasn't Marcus Smart. It wasn't Jason Tatum. It wasn't Jalen Brown. It was Ime Udoka. He was the leader of that team.
Yep.
He was the guy that they followed. Yes, and he's the guy who would challenge you.
We did expect them to be here.
Well,
did most people around the league expect that?
Those that know ball did.
I don't think so.
How important is Udoka for KD? Because obviously they have a really good relationship. When Udoka was in Boston, a lot of KD to Boston.
That was a real thing.
Is
that why he's going to Houston? Yeah, like UD for players. How important?
Because you're a Boston guy, and I tell you, every time we were in a series with Boston, I would look down to their huddle, and it wasn't Marcus Smart. It wasn't Jason Tatum. It wasn't Jalen Brown. It was Ime Udoka. He was the leader of that team. He was the guy that they followed. Yes, and he's the guy who will challenge you. Not just mentally, but physically too. Like, 100%. What you want to do? You want to square off? We can square off. But at the end of the day, like I told you, before I let you take down these other 12, 13 guys, I whip your ass. That's Ime Udoka's mentality. So he is a guy that Kevin Durant respects and will come in that locker room and will fall in line. But now you bring a first-year coach, Kevin Durant may be like, you don't really know shit.
Shams, why don't you start doing a little bit more research? Tricky Ricky and Kevin Durant will get along very, very well. Let's move off of the Kevin Durant story. I don't love that we have Miami Heat personnel here not telling us how much they're trading for Kevin Durant and when that's going to happen. And you got to do what you got to do. And I understand Rouse will get a little riled up if you were to go that way. AJ, amen. AJ has a question for you.
Shams, are the Knicks any closer to finding a head coach? And did they have a plan in place before they fired Thibs of, hey, this is who we're lined up, we may have locked in?
Yeah, usually when you fire a coach like Tom Thibodeau that takes you to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years, you would hope that there's maybe someone lined up. But we see right there, they've gotten 5 denials of permission for current.
They obviously didn't expect it. They didn't expect to get denied all this.
I don't know if they expected. Out of all those, Billy Donovan has 1 year left on his deal. So that was the most recent one that they requested, and that one was denied. And Billy Donovan is staying in Chicago. So think about it: the Bulls, the Hawks, 2 teams that you can't really consider as contenders. The other 3 can have a case that we're going into next season and really have a legitimate chance to contend.
Is this normal? Because this
is 100% unorthodox.
Okay, so we have a Knicks fan in the back. His name's Bruce. Everybody knows Bruce. Everybody loves Bruce, except for if you're watching a Knicks game with Bruce. Everybody hates Bruce.
Sure.
That is just, but that's how Bruce would like it, and that's how I think a lot of Knicks fans would like it as well. He said that he's flipped his mindset from, oh, the Knicks have no idea what they're doing, to, I kind of like that James Dolan's treating all these other NBA teams like they're a mid-major. Like, you know how after March Madness happens, some mid-major coach does very well, some big school comes in and says, congratulations, you now get an opportunity to coach at a big conference, we give it a bigger deal. The Knicks are kind of calling around to other NBA teams, hey, you know you got a good thing going, but we would like to congratulate your coach. He now has an opportunity to come coach in Madison Square Garden. Is this normal? Like, it sounds, it feels wild just to call a team and be like, head coach,
listen,
we want that. And it's like,
stuff like this happens behind the scenes, as UD knows. But this is, as far as since I've been covering the league, and when I talk to GMs, this has never happened. Like, a team is just going to call around, go one by one by one. I mean, at this point, if you're not requested, it's like disrespect.
Who are some coaches that maybe aren't being talked about as assistant coaches? Because like in our world, in the NFL, you probably know these people better because it's a smaller community, seemingly in the NBA than it is in the NFL. When a general manager is hired, we have no idea who this person is. They're like an assistant scout or a regional scout or assistant vice president of personnel. We don't know the people, so you just got to hope that they're good. In the NBA, do people normally know who the coach is going to be? Do you normally know of the people that get these head coaching opportunities?
Yeah, I think a lot of times you do. A lot of times you do, you know, especially if you're one of the top guys. I didn't get that luxury. They didn't ask me a damn thing about who they were going to bring in for coaches. But when you're that guy, you get to have a seat at that table and have those conversations. When they talked about the guy that they brought in Phoenix, they said that conversation was had with Devin Booker.
Was a big part of that.
He was a big part of that. So if you're an organization, I think the times have changed. I think now you have to give your star players a seat at the table and have those conversations, because there's a time now where players are getting coaches fired. When I came in the league, the coach would go to the GM and say, I need this player, I need that player, this is how we're going to win. Now the players go to the GMs and say, we need this coach, that coach, and this is how we're going to win. So it's completely flipped the script. So you have to have these conversations with your players or your ass might be out of it.
So on that note, New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson's dad, I think he's been an assistant coach for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is the star for the Knicks. I watched him seemingly make every shot every time he had an opportunity. Rick Brunson going to be the head coach?
Hell no, you can't play for your daddy.
That's not, from my understanding, that's not
I deal with that shit in baseball now with my son.
That's
This is nothing against Rick Brunson, but you cannot have that. We all got kids. We go to these games and the coach coaching his son, and his son is terrible and he's getting all the playing time. And you like, get your son ass out of here.
Yeah, but Jalen obviously going to be the guy. But it is weird if he treats him any differently. It's hard to balance. But who are some of the names for the Knicks?
But to answer AJ's initial question, I think from the Knicks' perspective, it's going to be a very patient search now. I don't think they feel
it has to be. Everyone's saying no.
It has been patient.
Well, I think
they didn't plan on being patient.
They view the requests as an opportunity to learn whether that coach is attainable, whether we can talk to him, do more research. Clearly, they were denied on all those fronts. So now, when you look at the Knicks, I think they're going to look at more head coaches, former head coaches that are available in the marketplace. So you think of guys like Mike Brown, Taylor Jenkins, potentially others. Michael Malone is also out there.
Michael Malone,
so I think now that they've gone through this exercise of all these head coaches, current sitting head coaches, they've gotten denied by 5. Again, in their mind, there's no other vacancy in the NBA. It's just them. We have time to see what research can we do with other teams. Sometimes, usually, as UD knows, like, let's be honest, a lot of this happens behind the scenes. This one happened very publicly and in front of everyone, and they're calling the team to do their due diligence. So now I expect them to look today, tomorrow, and over the weekend into some former head coaches, maybe even assistant coaches at the NBA level right now.
I love everything about it. Good luck to the Knicks. They'll have a coach before next year, we assume, but this has been very public.
They will. I can break that here now. They will have a coach before next season.
Put on the SeatGeek ticker.
You're right.
Is
this public because of him?
You can stamp it. You do his research.
Is this only public because of you, Shams? Like the fact that they were denied, or would this have been behind the scenes if you didn't report it?
Well, you never know about that, but once you call a team, like
they're not saying it. They're not saying, hey, we stupid. Like, does it have to go through the league office? You have to request.
It's usually team to team, but once you tell a team, think about it. Think all the people that could know. It's the GM. It's his entire front office. It's the ownership level. It could be a lot of other staffers. The coach himself, people around the coach. So by the time you're like, the Knicks are reaching out, understanding that it's possible. This is.
I honestly, I just thought the pecking order was bad. Like, I know, and I'm being honest. Like, you got to go after guys that you really have a chance. Why are you wasting your time on guys that you don't have no chance to get? Ime Udoka just sat at the top of the West all year with a young team. There's no way in hell they letting him go.
Jason Kidd
Fitch just went to the.
I seen somebody say they're gonna use it as an excuse to put Rick Brunson in there.
Went to the Western Conference Finals last year. These are coaches that are building something. They're trading in the right direction. You'd be crazy as hell to let your coach walk and go to the Knicks. You know how hard it is to get a good coach?
Yeah, agreed. Last question here for you, Shams, from Tom.
Shams, another organization with a really good culture, Philadelphia 76ers. There's rumors they're what?
You said really good culture?
Culture. I'm being sarcastic.
We stopped trusting the process.
Yeah, a long time ago. Their culture stinks no more. There's rumors they're looking to potentially go up in the draft. Would that involve one of the Embiid or one of their star players, or what's the situation going along with that?
I mean, every team at this juncture of the season is going to be active to try to go get a player, right? Like if there's a player you like in the draft, there's a player you like in trade. But I mean, they're making the normal calls. I have not heard any seriousness to much of their draft chatter. I'm sure they're going to call the Spurs about potentially moving up to 2. I'm sure they're going to also get calls from other teams below them at 3 to move up to that level. So these conversations are all going to be very fluid. I think if you're the Sixers, though, it all starts and ends with Joel Embiid's health.
Yes.
Is Joel Embiid going to be healthy? How's he going to be over the offseason? He had surgery late in the season. So for them and Joel Embiid, it's making sure he gets through this offseason fully healthy. Can he be himself? That's the only chance, realistically, they have to compete for a championship.
Anything else we need to think about tonight?
I mean, this game, for me, when I watched Game 2, the bench was massive, obviously, for Indiana. Like, what was the discrepancy? 49 to 18?
Game 2 was OKC bench.
Yeah, it's always been the bench.
It's the bench. It's at the end of the day, it's Tyrese. When Tyrese Halliburton plays the way he played in Game 3, whoever wins Game 4, I think, is in a great position to win the series.
How's it go?
If you watch, let it begin. So according to our Shams...
Shut up, Molly. Is Tyler pulled up yet?
It's a minimum. We got.
Hell no. I'm gonna see if I can find this where he said KD at.
At all.
It's not skill-based matchmaking. It's not fair.
You said what? Load up? How you load up? Thank you, bro. We're on the other side? We can't team up, big bro. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, this be down there like 5-5, 5-on-5 on both courts.
No, free for all.
Free fall.
No, you guys are gonna team up on me, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Look.
At all.
It's not skill-based matchmaking. It's not fair.
You said what? Load up? How you load up? Thank you, bro. We're on the other side? We can't team up, big bro. Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, this be down there like 5-5, 5-on-5 on both courts.
No, free for all.
Free fall.
No, you guys are gonna team up on me, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Look.
I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Maybe IRL.
Who would you get?
In a 1v1?
No, we're gonna play like.
Oh, a team.
Yeah.
No, we should
I got
draft.
Rockets.
We used to do the same thing. We would draft.
Rockets?
You know what?
Yeah, tell them the story.
Yo, this guy. Hold on, let me tell you. So you know, like the My League where you can change the stat menu?
You can add the plays.
So we play for money.
You're not bad about it, but you know, like. Yeah.
And people donate money to you during the stream?
What's a dollar?
$1 adds up.
Tyler Hero, you're my hero. You. When did big parlay 2 months ago?
You gotta donate more than $1 than we support.
That's facts.
You make me a lot of money. Bro, you ever see my face? I'm like, Tyler. My mom's like, all right, chill. Wait, what were you saying? No, your top 5.
Oh yes, Steph Curry at point.
Okay.
I like
I went
Kobe
right
at
to
the 2.
it,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron at 3.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Okay.
KD.
No way.
KD at the 4. I said KD at the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
How did you get that out of that?
Because you said it 3 times, and I.
Yes, Steph Curry at point.
Okay.
I like Kobe at the 2.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron at 3.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Okay.
KD.
No way.
KD at the 4. I said KD at the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
How did you get that out of that?
Because you said it 3 times, and I.
I didn't just like some.
Bro, please.
KD.
No way.
At the 2.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron at 3.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Okay.
KD.
No way.
KD at the 4. I said KD.
Oh. All right, chill. Wait, what were you saying? No, your top 5.
Oh yes, Steph Curry at point.
Okay.
I like Kobe at the 2.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron at 3.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Okay.
KD.
KD
He's
at the
coming.
4. I said KD at the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
How did you get that out of that?
Because he said it 3 times. And
I think he just likes him.
Bro, please, bro. Oh, I'm
I
alright.
like KD.
Huh?
I like KD.
Yeah, he's a hooper. Straight hooper.
KD's tough.
Hell yeah.
No, but KD at the 4.
Where you saying your top 5?
Oh, yes. Steph Curry at point.
Okay.
I like Kobe at the 2.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
KD.
Okay.
KD.
No way.
KD
He's
at the
coming?
4. I said KD at the 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyler.
How did you get that out of that?
Because he said it 3 times. And I
think he just likes him.
Bro, please, bro. Oh, I'm
I
alright.
like KD.
Huh?
I like KD.
Yeah, he's a hooper. Straight hooper.
KD's tough.
Hell yeah.
No, but KD at the 4.
Like, how does he play like this? Right, he's 7
That's a
foot
great.
tall.
Nobody can
Like,
stop
what the
Prime
fuck?
Shaq. I mean,
Yeah, prime Shaq.
what do you think about Jokic is so
Oh,
good.
yeah,
though.
I'm putting Jokic at the 5.
Over Shaq.
It's like, what the
Tyler.
fuck?
Tyler, come on. Tyler.
No, Jokic is crazy. I have a question.
Guys.
What do you think about Hakeem Olajuwon?
Like, how does he have all these skills?
I know him. He's
7 foot tall.
Oh, damn.
Have
I
you seen
literally
him
don't
play?
get it.
Nah, he just goes to my mosque, so I just love him now.
What?
He goes to my mosque where I pray.
What's that?
It's like for Muslims pray.
I literally don't get it.
You know Shaq's better. I love Jokic. I love Jokic.
He's saying that because he's friends with Shaq. But Shaq is
Shaq
amazing.
is my boy. Yeah, he's cool.
No, I'm cool with Shaq too.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
But Shaq can't.
Stop, bro. Nobody's guarding him. Nobody. He could beat any player in a one-on-one. Anybody. Promise you. All right, LeBron or Jordan?
Damn.
They're both goats. There you go. Oh shit.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I'll give you my top 5. And you give me your top 5. And you give me your top 5. All time or just right now?
Top 5, just all time, like what you would listen to though. Not even
On rotation,
like,
yeah.
Not even like just who's your favorite top 5 rapper?
Drake, Kanye, I'll go Uzi. Give me 50 Cent. And give me, come on, Chad, spend some more. I really want to put Eminem there too. Eminem there.
Okay.
What's your top 5?
Go ahead, you first.
God damn it. Nav, Polo G, Lil Durk, Kanye, and probably Lil Baby.
All right,
But he did shoot me in the head today, so I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
But I still love him.
they were crazy.
Yeah. What about yours?
Drake. I like Drake.
Does he have picks?
It's the GOAT.
That's why I think he's going to the fucking Spurs.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Gunna's fire. I fuck with Gunna. Fuck with Lil Baby too.
the Suns are gonna want their picks, bro. All the picks that they lost,
Okay.
bro.
Future's good.
Probably good.
And the fucking Spurs have the best package to give them picks. They have 8 first-round picks, bro. 8 future first-round picks. 8 of them.
Is that how
And they got
basketball
the
is?
second overall pick. There's no
Wait,
way.
have you ever like seen fights over
That's the
basketball?
best package the Suns can get. The Suns can get, bro.
Not like in the game, but like what's going on?
NBA donated $1. Hello, Mr. Harris. If you
That's
weren't
fucking
playing
package.
basketball, what do you think you would be doing?
Streamer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with y'all.
So, but you're starting. Chat, he's starting streaming. Right?
What would I do though? I like.
Bro, when you're playing 2K,
Wet banana.
and you get you set up on the case.
Now, bro, you know I got your brother on the PC.
Oh yeah, my brother Miles.
Yeah, I got Miles on PC.
Yeah, he fucks with y'all.
I love Miles is cool. He's
Shout out
good.
to Miles.
But
Shout out Miles. Can I call Miles?
yeah, come on. You should have brought him. Where you at?
He just went to college. He's going to Ohio State.
The burger's coming.
Oh my God, Platboy Max
Burgers, bro.
7 just came on. I just got some new
Y'all just
princess
saving it
cuts.
for the burgers.
Get drunk.
Milo.
Everything trying to fuck.
It'll be here.
Every bitch trying to
In
fuck.
like 5 minutes.
Every bitch trying to fuck.
Miles, what up?
What
you on?
Aiden said he put you on to the
And
PC.
bro,
He knows
like,
I did. I put him on the PC world.
we could sign Chris Paul back to the minimum. Probably, I
Miles,
don't
what you been
know.
playing lately? What games you been playing?
She running with me on the shit, she knows, she was sucking my dick.
Role play or online? Oh, fine, yeah, role play.
They did the sex, she loved the fuck, she addicted to sex.
Yeah, we just wanted to call you, bro. We don't have much to
That's a tough big 3. That's a tough 3, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way we're gonna keep Stephen Castle though.
Tyler, what do you think about the 1-1 between Lance and Michael Beasley?
Oh, that was fire.
You seen it?
SoCon is probably
He
gone.
was sitting back here, right?
Yeah.
It's $5. Hello, Mr. Harrow. Would
Mike
you
can keep
be
Keldon
willing to
Johnson, I ain't gonna lie.
Brady Thomas, he's a massive fan of you.
Brady Thomas.
Brady Thomas?
She loved the fuck, she
Yo,
addicted
Brady
to
Thomas, what up, baby?
sex.
Appreciate all the support.
Wait, that's a glitch, man. Donate $100 next time.
And then the Texas ties.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you could do that.
Oh, come on.
It's a free lick.
No, it's not.
How far is San Antonio from Austin?
They're 10 cents.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. Hey, Tyler, $100 donations to shout you out. Wait,
Aiden
never mind.
donated $1.
Go.
You know, Tyler, how do you feel about Aiden trying to rope you into streaming so he can take 90% of your earnings?
I don't.
He doesn't do that.
I don't do that. I put him directly into contact with Eddie, and they can negotiate a deal, and you can get. Yeah. Oh.
Wait, you own Kick?
Yeah, I have equity.
How much? A lot?
I'm gonna sell this thing.
What are we doing?
San Antonio is an hour away from fucking Austin, bro.
I'm waiting on you.
But I just need to know what we're gonna, like, how it's gonna.
I don't know why I looked it up like that mattered.
Desktop setup.
Yeah.
And then
go IRL if you want to go do practices and.
It's so easy, bro.
Yeah, we'll help you. I got you.
Like, we can stream our workouts.
Yes. Bro, and if you take the camera, like if it's
Chris
possible.
Paul come back on the minimum, bro.
my
I did one at the at the Houston Pistons one. It was crazy.
Everyone's watching it.
Are you there with Malik Beasley?
Yeah, bro. He's cool as fuck, bro.
I fuck with Beasley.
Yeah, no, you do that. GG's. Yeah.
It would be great. And of course you can. Fucking Tyler Hero, man, you're a star. You can hop in that.
You can do whatever you want, bro. I'll be on. You run Miami right now, bro.
Yeah.
Does, bro.
What's good, bro?
And after that, it's me.
JD tipped $1. Tyler, who was the hardest person to guard so far in your career?
Probably James Harden.
No.
My God!
Like 2018?
When I was a rookie?
2019.
Yeah, 2019. That was still when he was in full.
Yeah, I agree. He was in Houston. He's still in Houston, right?
Like, bro, people were guarding him from behind.
Right?
Like,
he's good. He's good.
Sorry, that just got me, bro. I love him, bro.
No, for real,
Is
though.
Steph hard to guard, too?
No, Steph's crazy.
He
doesn't stop moving.
Tyler Turo tipped $5. Ask Tyler Hero what are your thoughts on the sports bettors always crying in NBA players' DMs when they don't cash their parlays.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit's funny.
It's funny. No, Tyler.
Hell yeah. After games where we lose,
You do it?
I mean, you just see it, like, it's on my phone.
I was saying crazy stuff, Tyler. Like years ago. Like 10 years ago, bro. Like.
I think it's basketball's a team game, you know? One person can't just carry you to the finals.
Not true.
That's how you feel about it?
It's not true.
I feel like that way, yeah.
Y'all know, did you...
Bro, imagine having to fucking drive against KD and you got fucking Victor Wembanyama on the fucking backside. Like, what?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Or imagine having to get guarded by Stephen Castle and worry about Big Man.
Bring Luca back to Dallas donated $1. Tyler, who would you consider the 5 most unguardable players in the NBA outside of yourself? King.
Or imagine having to worry about
just you
posting up against a 7'5" player against Victor Wembanyama, and you got KD on the backside. And Victor's a great passer too. KD on the backside, and you got De'Aaron Fox.
Okay.
The fastest player in the league on the backside. Pass it to him, he can get to the paint. KD, it's cash.
I forgot the Florida
you know?
Panthers are not.
Did they win tonight?
Check. I want to go to one of the games.
Did they play tonight?
Yeah, there was a game today in Florida.
Then they won the...
They won
Oh shit, it's still going on. It's a tie game.
No, it's 3-3 right now.
Yeah.
And imagine a 2-man game with KD. Oh my God.
You grew up a fan of them?
And KD can actually throw his stupid passes to Victor Wembanyama because he's gonna catch him.
Burgers. We're gonna do a mukbang now.
KD throws a lot of stupid passes, so his stupid passes will get caught. Like, what the fuck? Was it? Yeah, summer. Let me go take a shower.